Hey everybody, I'm Chief Meteorologist Chris Holcomb from the 11 Alive Weather Impact Team. We have been watching some clouds tonight. We've been tracking a few showers here in our area. Most of them are mainly on the light side. Nothing particularly heavy, really just a few sprinkles that we've been dealing with here and there, some pockets of light rain. A little bit earlier, we did have some thunder and lightning up in parts of the Rome area in Floyd County, and that was all part of this system that was moving from northwest Georgia, moving right along the north metro counties here, where we see still some of that light rain that continues to move through. Right now, not much going on in Atlanta. We've been dealing with mainly clouds here, just a few raindrops here and there, but nothing really organized moving through here. Just every once in a while, there might just be a little spotty shower around. You see a couple of those like over in parts of South Cobb, South Fulton County. Again, just a few blips of green here and there. Also over into parts of Coweta County, moving down into areas of Heard County as well. We've been watching some of these showers that were moving out of Alabama through parts of West Georgia. A few of those here on the south side as well, and a couple more back in parts of Cleburne and Randolph County in Alabama. So for the rest of the nighttime hours, just know that we will have a few spotty showers here and there. Nothing really major. I don't expect we would have any more lightning, even though we had some of that up near Rome a little bit earlier. Right now, northeast Alabama, not seeing much. Northwest Georgia, not seeing much. It's just this main area of rain that continues to move over to the east of us. And back into Alabama, not much of that is left here. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit tighter so you can see this one area that we're watching here in parts of northeast Georgia. I'm going to put this into live mode right now. Those main areas of rain that we're watching really go from North Gwinnett County here between Lawrenceville and Sugar Hill on up into parts of northern Forsyth County, southern Dawson County. As you head up to the north end of Lake Lanier around Gainesville, into North Hall, over into areas of Banks County. Let me just get in a little bit tighter. This is just showing a little bit of yellow right there. Which is maybe a little bit more of a moderate shower. I'll get a little bit tighter just so we can see if any streets come up here. That is really West County Line Road near Lula, not too far off from the Gillsville area, really just north of Gillsville. There's Gillsville, Lula. So just a little moderate shower right there, getting closer to 441, north into the west of the Homer area near Old Cornelia Highway. So really nothing major, not really something big to track, but that's just one little blip when we have a little extra of the isolated showers that are moving through, some of those that have a little bit of heavier or more moderate rain that are coming down in those spots. I'll put this back into motion now, and you can see that area that we're watching pushing into Toccoa, Sandy Cross there. And again, this isn't really that organized or that heavy of rain pushing through. Is generally just some light showers that continue to move through that area there. And then elsewhere around North Georgia, a couple spotty showers. You go up into Tennessee, near Athens, Tennessee, there are just a couple of areas there with some moderate rain. Really, most of the heavier showers are up into parts of Kentucky here, getting closer to London, Kentucky. I'll go in a little bit tighter so you can see that just went through Bowling Green. That's where they have the thunder and lightning. That's not moving in here. We just have the general showers that we're watching down here into our area for this evening. And that's pretty much going to be moving through. Here's a live look. This is in Dahlonega at the University of North Georgia. I know it's dark out there, but you can see some of the lights there on campus. Notice how the camera is interacting with those lights. There are some raindrops on the lens there. That's what's giving you that somewhat of a diffused look right now for that area up in Dahlonega at the University of North Georgia. Athens right now is mainly dry. We could see a few of those raindrops coming into the Athens area coming up in just a little bit here too. Let's take a look at this on full screen and you can get a better view of what we're watching right now up in the Athens area. With, again, mainly dry conditions here. You can see as we're looking from downtown southward toward North Campus, Sanford Stadium has the lights on. There's the arch right here. And the streets there on Broad Street looking mainly dry. But Athens may see just a couple of showers that are going to be pushing in just a little while. Take a look at the almanac for today. We got up to 74 degrees. The record high for today's date is 76. So we missed that record by just 2 degrees. Remember, yesterday we missed it by 1 degree. We missed it by 2 degrees today. Tomorrow, we're thinking we may tie the record. Now, we're going to see a high of about 73 tomorrow, but the record for tomorrow's date is 73. So I know it's kind of odd to think we didn't break a record today. Tomorrow's going to be a degree cooler, but we might break it or tie it for tomorrow. That's just because tomorrow's record is more kind of low-hanging fruit there. And we'll talk more about those records in just a minute. Our low this morning was 53 degrees. The average high for this time of year is 56. So we are still well above the average. And as of when this came out just after 8 o'clock, no rain officially at Hartsfield-Jackson. We could use a little rain. So far for the year, we're about 2.19 inches below where we should be in rainfall for the year. Now, we talk about those warm temperatures today. We started off this morning in those 50s, and then look how we went up during the day. We had a good bit of sunshine that was filtering in through some clouds here and there, but enough of that sun to get us up into the 70s. There you see that 74 degree high temperature for today. Now, we were expecting temperatures to be a little lower today because of an east wind. However, that east wind really didn't do much with some cooler air. That was mainly up in northeast Georgia. It didn't quite make it here to the Atlanta area, and that sunshine helped to warm us up too. So it was just another warm day. Here's what we're watching with our weather impact for the next couple of days here. We are going to see that sun-cloud mixture again during the day tomorrow with temperatures that are going to be near record warmth. We do have just a 20% chance for an isolated shower here tomorrow. I really think most of us are going to stay dry. Most of us will not see any rain at all. Just don't be surprised if you see one of those isolated showers that pops up. So here's what we're talking about with those record temperatures and which days we may come close to a record or tie a record. And we think tomorrow we have the better chance of tying a record if we get up to 73 degrees. Now remember, today was 74. But we didn't break a record today or tie a record today. But tomorrow's record is 73. So if we get to 73 tomorrow, we'll tie that record. Now you'll notice on Friday, the forecast is for 75 degrees, but the record is 80. So I think we'll stay just shy of that record. And then going into Saturday, the forecast is for 77, but the record is 79. We should be just below the record there on Saturday too. But all in all, our temperatures are just way above where we should be here for this time of year. When you're flirting with records, you know that is kind of hot out there. Now, take a look at this. These are our temperatures around North Georgia. 67 degrees here in Atlanta right now. Notice, though, to the north and east, Duluth is a little cooler at 61. We have 63 in Gainesville. Athens is 63, so a little cooler there. And that's where we had more of that influence from the northeast. But now, since it's getting nighttime and the sun's been down for a while, even these temperatures down to the south of us are cooling off pretty nicely. 63 degrees right now in LaGrange and 63 over in Peachtree City. For Thursday, we're still going to see a pretty good coverage of clouds around, some sun peeking through here and there. And again, that rain chance is going to be very low. And that would mainly be in the afternoon hours, maybe 3 to 5 o'clock in the afternoon, about a 20% chance for an isolated shower to pop up. But we start in the 50s. We're in the 60s for a big part of the morning hours from 9 till about 1. And then we get into the 70s for those afternoon hours before we start going down again later in the day. This is at 7 o'clock on Thursday night when we're back down to around 68 degrees. So here's a look at the forecast track. If you were watching us at 5 and 6 o'clock tonight, I was telling you that this model was overdoing the intensity of the rain. It is still doing that right now. Remember, I just showed you it's mainly light rain around this model, trying to show some moderate to heavy rain. That's not happening out there right now. So just know, I wanted you to see this though, not to look at the intensity of that rain because the model doesn't have that correctly, but the coverage of rain is pretty good of what we were showing there. That moves out for the overnight hours. Then Thursday morning, we start off with a good coverage of clouds around. And then during the day, at lunchtime, still mostly cloudy. By the afternoon, maybe a couple of breaks here and there in those clouds. But notice a little bit of green showing up here on the map. That's indicating just a couple little spotty showers. And again, we're just going with a 20% chance. I really think most of us will get through the day without seeing any of that rain. And then on Friday, pretty similar with low rain chances at only 20%. We'll have some clouds here and there, maybe breaking up a little bit more on Friday with a little more sunshine trying to come through, but still just that 20% chance for an isolated shower for your Friday. And then going into Saturday morning, I really think most of us will stay dry on Saturday. This map trying to show a couple of blips here and there, but for now, we have taken out the rain chances for Saturday, but it'll be warm. Temperatures up to 77 degrees, still some sunshine. That'll be trying to break through here and there. So here is a look at those rain chances. I'll step out here so you can get a closer look at that. A 20% chance for some showers on Thursday as well as on Friday. So it's a really low rain chance here for Thursday and Friday. Saturday, we still think it will mainly be dry. And then we're back to a 30% chance for showers here on Sunday as well as on Monday. So low rain chances, but they're not zero. So just a low rain chance, 20% Thursday, Friday. Saturday we're thinking will be dry, and then a 30% chance for showers on Sunday as well as on Monday. Look at the low temperatures. These are going to be staying on the mild side. Remember, the average high for this time of year is 56 degrees. And that's pretty much where these lows are hanging out for the next few days, even 60 for a low on Sunday. Now, the average low for this time of year is 37. So we're way above average for those low temperatures. And these morning temperatures are actually more like what we should be seeing in the middle of the afternoon. Now, let's take a look at those afternoon temperatures. And that, again, is well above the average. Now, we will see some changes once we get into next week with some slightly cooler air coming in, but this forecast is a little different from what we were showing you yesterday. The models have been kind of going all over the place the past couple of days, not only with the rain chances, but also with these temperatures. If you'll remember yesterday, we were telling you Monday and Tuesday, we could see temperatures highs back to the 50s. Now it looks like Monday and Tuesday are going to stay in the 60s, and then 50s should come in on Wednesday, maybe delaying some of that colder air, really getting closer to average. But before we get to all that, look at these warm temperatures, still above the average. 73 Thursday, 75 Friday, 77 on Saturday, and then Sunday, 73 for high, 65 on Monday, and again, 60s coming in on Tuesday with the 50s coming back on Wednesday, we're thinking. So take a look at the forecast track. You can see here, this is Friday, where what we're seeing is not a real organized area of heavy rain or moisture that is moving in, but it's just some good moisture coming in to give us a few of those spotty showers. So that's what we're watching here for your Friday. Then on Saturday, now again, the models are trying to build in some low rain chances for Saturday. As of right now, we are keeping them out of our forecast for Saturday, but if we see any more data tomorrow that's indicating a better chance, we may have to add that in there. But right now, we're thinking most of us should stay dry on Saturday. Then on Sunday, still a couple of showers around, I think more early in the day. Going into Monday, here you see again a little bit of that moisture around, and that starts feeding in a little bit more for Tuesday and on Wednesday with the rain chances that are going to be coming up going into next week, as well as temperatures Monday and Tuesday in the 60s, and then we think we'll be in the 50s here as we go into your Wednesday there for the middle of the week. So a lot to watch here over the next few days as we see changes in our temperatures, also changes in those rain chances. This takes us into Wednesday, where again we see some of those scattered showers that will be with us, but also that cooler air that will move in, and then hopefully drying out by the end of next week. So here is your 7-day forecast, where we do see the temperatures that are at 73 on Thursday. We're going with those low rain chances Thursday and Friday just at 20%. High temperatures still well above the average, though. The morning lows are above average. The afternoon highs are above average. Saturday, still thinking it'll be mainly rain-free. Right now we're saying partly cloudy skies, a high of 77. If the models change, try to kick up a little more moisture. We'll let you know if we have to add in any rain chances. And really, Saturday's the only day in the 7-day that doesn't have a rain chance in there. Every day at least has something except for Saturday as of right now. Sunday, we're up to a 30% chance for a shower. Monday, 30% chance for a shower, 73 degrees for a high Sunday. And this is where we're seeing some changes compared to what we were telling you yesterday, where we would see 50s on Monday and Tuesday. It does look like those temperatures will trend down a little bit, but not into the 50s yet. Monday and Tuesday, we're thinking it'll be mainly in the 60s. And on Tuesday, that slightly better chance for rain at 40%. Then on Wednesday, we've got a 30% chance for showers. It's at the middle and end of next week when we think those temperatures cool back down into those mid-50s. So 55 would be just about 1 degree lower than what we should be here for this time of year. So the cooler air is definitely going to be coming back for the middle of next week. So stay with us right here on 11 Alive on TV. We'll be with you tonight at 11 o'clock for more updates on this forecast, as well as right here on 11 Alive Plus, where we give you extended weather forecasts at times during the day, just to walk you through any changes and some of the background information of our forecast. So thanks for being with us tonight. We'll have more for you tonight at 11 on 11 Alive, and then throughout the week right here on 11 Alive Plus.